Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're traveling all the way back to 1976 and 1974 to listen to Open Sesame and Summer Madness by the extraordinary Kool and the Gang. Really excited to finally check out this band. They've been on my list since the beginning of my channel. I've loved them since the 80s, of course, with all their big hits, so I know most of their hits. Excited to check out more. Open Sesame will be new for me. Summer Madness I have heard a few times many years ago on the radio when I used to listen to radio, and just love the vibe of that one, so I thought it'd be cool to react to it since both songs appear to be instrumentals. Alright, we'll start with Open Sesame from 1976, from the album of the same title, Open Sesame. This one's a funk song, and really interesting to discover that it's included on the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Had no idea. Not sure what part of the movie it's in. I might have seen the movie once, but a long time ago. Anyway, this one was released as a single. It hit number 6 on the US Billboard Hot Soul Singles chart and number 13 on the US Billboard Disco Action chart. Never heard of that one. Interesting. I know it's done with. I think they ended it in 2020. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community where it's all amazing music all the time. Alright, let's get into it.
Open Sesame!
Wow, that was a lot in just over, 3 minutes? Definitely, I just attended a party in the Magic Lamp. Incredible. Really, really funky. Maybe the funkiest song I've ever heard on this channel. Wow, I loved it. Wow, this one has everything I love in a classic 70s funk song. Just gets you going so much. Not only dancing, but your brain, your ears. It just, wow, incredible. I mean, I love their music. I know a lot of their music. This reminds me of, I think, one other song which I'll mention, but this one's definitely unique in its own because of the whole fantasy elements that are going on here. I love the really cool introduction with these chimes going on, the genie vocals. I didn't know there was vocals in this. It's mostly spoken, of course, by the genie throughout the whole song and some singing, so really was surprised by that. I adore all the melodic lines written in this song in every instrument, from the vocalist to the bass line to the amazing horn section. Wow. I definitely got some jungle boogie vibes with the structure of the music here. Really cool. Yeah, those horn parts, amazing. Loved it. They were full, they were funky, so enticing, so catchy. Then they throw in these amazing classic 70s female backup vocals. So many songs use that. It just adds a whole different element to the song. Without them, the song wouldn't have been the same. It's a great song, but throw in those amazing female singers, took it over the top for me. Their vocal parts were very dreamy, very enjoyable. But then let's talk about the genie, the star of the show here. He was just saying all the classic genie lines, all the imagery that relates to, Genie and the lamp. Really cool. He just was urging us to get down, get funky, join the party. So original, such a unique concept. Absolutely loved it. Again, I only needed one wish in this song. That's to join the party in the magic lamp, and I certainly did. Then we got, I think it was a really great trumpet solo. Really appreciated that. Just another element of so many layers of funky, upbeat, just fantastical elements. There was also a really funky guitar going on in the background, very subtle. It almost didn't sound like a guitar, unusual tone, but it was mimicking, the strumming, funky strumming of a guitar. So really appreciated that. And of course, the genie saying all the classic words of the tale of the genie and the lamp. I only remember Alakazam, Open Sesame. I'm sure he used many more, but just incredible. Very comical, very funky, very light, very danceable. Just an incredible journey here. Such a well-written, fun, funky, memorable song. Maybe I'm on the genie high still, but I'm giving it the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for Open Sesame, 1976, by the amazing Kool and the Gang. Thank you so much, Robert Kool Bell and Ronald Bell and the rest of the gang for this great song. All right, now we're moving on to Summer Madness from 1974. And it is summer. I can feel it for sure, so that makes sense that I would be doing this one now. Anyway, it's a jazz funk, soul, and synth pop song. Again, I've heard it before. I'm kind of familiar with it. Very hypnotic. Just love the sounds. Can't wait to hear it along with you guys here. It's from the album Light of the Worlds, and it hit number 35 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and number 36 on the U.S. Hot Soul Singles charts. Pretty impressive. Even more impressive is the fact that it's been sampled over 145 times in other people's music, from the film Rocky to a children's TV show, even to a video game. So I had no idea about that. I think I've only heard it in the Fresh Prince's song. Obviously, people love this one. All right, let's get right into it. such a unique experience, this song. And I think it's I thought it was the end of the album, but there's one more after that. Really interesting. I wonder how the rest of the album sounds. Definitely no lyrics in this one at all, so the sounds are the star of the show, and there's so many going on here. Seems like a mellow, simple song, but a lot of parts going on. I love the slow build-up that we got. I didn't remember the bass being so strong. Really nice, in-your-face bass line. Really like that. The drum beats, amazing throughout the song. Again, more subtle, but just kind of guiding the song along. The soul of the song, along with other elements, but you know what I mean? It's just carrying the song, getting you going at the same time. The synth, though, is definitely the star here. You know, that wonderful 5-octave part. Very memorable. Probably one of the most memorable parts of this song. Very hypnotic, very repetitive, but in the best way possible, in a way that it doesn't get old because so many different elements are introduced throughout the song. Like, for instance, this really cool guitar solo. Really enjoyed that. It wasn't too long, but a really, really nice, soft guitar tone. You don't get that too often. Of course, one of my other favorite parts is the synth that goes in and out, and then it pulls right out. It's really cool sonically to hear that. You know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. The synth solo came in, another star, another big part of the song. It was a really long solo. I didn't remember that it lasted that long, you know. I guess when you hear this on a radio, which is how I heard it, it's not the same as hearing it, you know, right in your head with these nice headphones here. Yeah, that synth solo was so strong, again, in your face, but in a good way, you know, the best way possible. Very impactful. It even got funkier towards the end there during that long synth solo, but I love that it ended with the 5-octave motif. Really cool, really memorable. Just all in all, a really strong, dreamy, semi-funky, hypnotic song. Definitely different than the rest of the Kool and the Gang songs I know. I know many, at least 10 or more, and this one's kind of in a whole lane of its own. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, so 2 amazing songs from Kool and the Gang. I know they're amazing, but the 2 songs show their diversity. They're very different from each other. I'm going to give Summer Madness 5 golden records. Yes, that's an A/A+. Thank you so much again, Ronald Bell, Robert Bell, and the rest of the gang for these gems. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these 2 amazing songs or anything Kool in the Gang. I would love to know your favorites, and I forgot to mention my favorites. They would probably be Too Hot and Cherish, both 2 amazing songs. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.